So Karl, before we look ahead to Sunday, a 5-1 win away at Keynsham, not bad momentum to take going into the game, is it?
No, it was a decent result in the end. I think the goals, no, we could have been better, especially in that first half. I don't know if it was the journey or what it was, but we weren't at our best. But it's one of those, this time of year, it's just about getting the points in the bag, right?
How's the preparation been this week? Recovery from Sunday and getting ready for the big match on the weekend?
Really good. Yeah, it's been really good this week. I mean, the weather was terrible Tuesday, but the girls still trained really well. Tonight was just so much fun watching them play, watching them train, really getting the details in from the session. It's a really good vibe around them at the minute. The whole group's buzzing for Sunday, and I know I am as well.
Obviously, it's been a challenging route to the final. Go back to November, that game against Maidenhead. What are your memories of that, of the highlight of that day, Meg Fox's winning penalty?
Yeah, and I think that was another one of those where we made it slightly difficult for ourselves. Maidenhead are always well organised. We made it quite difficult for ourselves, but yeah, got the job done with a little bit more excitement than we maybe wanted to with the penalty shootout.
And obviously the joy of beating a third-tier side in Gwalia in the semi-final.
Yeah, I think I've said before, that was probably one of our most pleasing results this season, because it was one where we were up against higher opposition, lots of sponsors and important people were in, and we really dominated that game from start to finish, I think.
Looking ahead to Sunday, do you see it as that healthy distraction away from the league, which is come a little bit of a slog? Obviously, you've still got games left to play, but Sunday's a good way to take the players' eyes off it, isn't it?
I think we're all looking forward to Sunday for that reason, and the fact that it's the first time we've been in a national league final, but albeit a plate. We know we've got a really good vibe around the place at the minute. I think, yeah, you're right, the distraction maybe is part of that. There's no pressure in anyone tonight. The football's flowing freely, the goals were flowing, the ball was moving with such speed tonight and quality. It was, I think there's a real good group ready to go Sunday.
Looking at the opposition, Cheadle Town Stingers, obviously unknown, never met each other. They had a new manager in January who's gone unbeaten. But what are you expecting from them? I assume you've done as much homework as you can.
Yeah, we've done our homework. We've given the girls a bit of an insight into what they're about. But most of our focus is on us. Obviously, it's good to know what the opposition are about, what you might come up against, paint some scenarios. We've done that. They're going to be a typical Northern League side. They're going to be full of energy. They're going to be physical. They're going to work hard. There's some good players in there. So, yeah, we've identified what they're about, and we're going to do our best to come away with the result.
That's what makes it quite interesting. It's quite literally South versus North, isn't it?
Yeah, there is that. I see that. I go out on Twitter a little while ago from the FA Women's National League, and it literally is a new opposition that you haven't played before. Really good challenge, exciting challenge. I have met some of their staff and their secretary, etc., at the functions. I know that they've been a decent club, well set up there. They're a good club, maybe without that pretty badge that same as us. So it's a little bit of two of the Davids, no real Goliath. It's going to be a tight one.
Yeah, two of the underdogs, and how much does it mean to you and everything you've built over almost the last 10 years that you've been in it? It's going to be coaches of fans going up to Arbour Park on Sunday.
Yeah, I think that's a massive statement from the club. It's not always, you see a lot of clubs doing this hashtag one club thing, and it's a token gesture, whereas this time we've got the whole club coming to watch, all age groups, boys and girls, the board, the chairman apparently has a rumour he might turn up. So, look, it's going to be a really good day for the club, and hopefully we can do it justice and come back with a trophy.
Finally, how important is it that staff and players stay focused but also enjoy the occasion and embrace the day from kick-off to the full-time wrestle?
Yeah, do you know what, the beginning of the week when we turned the corner after Keynsham into this one, and I just said, look, there's no pressure on this weekend. I'm always prioritise leagues. Cups are where I say players go and make memories for themselves. But I think for the first time ever in a cup game, maybe the FA Cup was different, but I think this is the first time I've really been looking forward to one, and I'm going to really enjoy it myself. And from what I saw tonight, I'm feeling we could be in for a good day.